find yourself stuck in a cycle of highs and lows of motivation? One day you're motivated, one day you're not. One day you're motivated, one day you're not. Staying disciplined obviously is not part of being motivated. It does not rely on being motivated. It relies on mental strength and your ability to get right back up once you've fallen down. You're not alone. A lot of people face this difficulty when it comes to discipline. They find it so hard just to maintain, because it is hard to maintain the skill. It's hard to just begin the skill, therefore maintain it. But it is not impossible. So what if I told you that you can finally break free from that constant vicious cycle of motivation and finally stick to your goals so you can accomplish more this year? Hi, my name is Geraldia, and if you ever struggled with discipline on any goal, like a fitness goal or a business goal, then don't worry, I totally get it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can build this discipline, maintain this discipline, so that you can finally go after your goals. My dad right now is cleaning the backyard as I'm making this video, so and I don't want to not film this video. I'm gonna see how I can edit out all of that background noise, but this is great. This is wonderful. But this is real life. And that's me. Okay. Let's face it, staying disciplined is hard, okay? I was the type to just say one thing and do another throughout my entire life. I did not know the word discipline. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what it was. And I didn't know how to build that skill until one random day in 2023 when I decided that this was the year I was going to go after my goal of becoming a full-time content creator. So all throughout 2024, that's all I did. All I did was just get my channel off of its feet. And even though I'm not at a place where I could say like, yes, I've made it, I'm so happy with where I've gotten, I know that I've gotten to a great place, but not at a pace that I want it to be, because I'm a year in, I'm almost a year in, I'm a couple months in. My full year of being on YouTube on this channel will be in March. So I'm not at a place where I'm like gung-ho about my channel. I would love to be a lot more farther than I really am as of the moment, but that does not mean that I did not learn the skill of discipline. I consistently uploaded every single week, year of 2024, and I even managed to upload every single day in the month of May, which really helped me get more subscribers. I went from having like, I think it was like 12 subscribers to like 100 and something. There's a whole video on all the stats and everything that happened with me uploading consistently for 30 days. So if you want to check that video out, I'll link it up in the cards. Oh my freaking god, I thought he was done with this. I'll link it up in the cards, or I'll put it down in the description below if you want to see that video and what happened in the month of May. But the beginning of this year, it was when I first uploaded my videos, it was very trial and error type of thing. I didn't know what I was uploading. Now I know exactly what I'm uploading, and I'm hoping this year I could be that much more of a core audience. But back to the discipline part, I didn't know what discipline meant until I finally figured it out. And in this video, I want to teach you guys how you can start and never stop and never need to quit again. Because I know that feeling of, I really, really want this. I don't know how to get it. And I don't know how to put myself in a place where I can finally make that happen for myself. So if you want to be on this journey with me, then don't forget to subscribe. So let's get to tip number 1. Creating a consistent routine is killer for discipline, okay? So, why routines matter? Why routines matter? Routines matter because they create this predictability. When we are talking about discipline, we are talking about doing hard things that no one wants to do, like waking up at 5 a.m. and going to the gym and working out for an hour. like waking up at 5 a.m. and working on your business when you want to be sleeping in, choosing to not eat that chocolate chip cookie from Crumble Cookie, and choosing to eat a salad. Like, they're difficult decisions that we have to make that no one wants to do, but we do them anyways because they drive results. Routines matter a lot because they drive that predictability. When you are constantly thinking about the fact that you want to eat that freaking chocolate chip cookie and you can't because you want to stick to the fact that you want to lose weight this year, having a routine and having that predictability helps you make that decision a lot more clear. Because just think about it. If you are going day in and day out and you're waking up and you don't know what your workout routine is like, you don't know what you're wearing for that day, you don't know where you're going to eat for that day, you have to make constant decisions all day. And if you're constantly putting yourself in a place where you have to make decisions and you want to indulge, and you haven't mastered the skill of discipline, and you want to indulge in a cookie or in sleeping in or in eating Chick-fil-A or whatever the case, the most likely that you're going to pick that bad decision because you're competing against something that you're used to versus something that's good for you. So routines matter because they create this predictability. So if you know what you're going to wear that morning, if you know what your lunch is going to be because you meal prepped, if you know what your routine is going to be at the gym, the less likely you will have to be put forth in a decision and have to compete with something that you really, really want versus something that's going to get you versus something that is going to grant you the wish of having the body of your dreams, okay? The less likely you're going to choose between a chocolate chip cookie and a salad. So if you're constantly being put against between these two things, you're going to want to indulge more into the chocolate chip cookie. And the more you're going to try to convince yourself, you start becoming like your own little lawyer. You start convincing yourself like, oh yeah, like I'll go to the gym later, I'll work out this cookie, or I've just had such a bad day, I'm just gonna eat this cookie, or right, whatever. We start giving ourselves excuses as to why we deserve this cookie versus why we think eating a salad would be better for us. So the more decisions that you have to make, the more likely you will want to choose the bad ones because you're just not used to that whole discipline thing. So creating a routine matters so you don't have to be put in that position to make a decision. So I have a routine when it comes to my filming my videos. I have a routine when it comes to me losing weight. I have a routine. I have this predictability of what I do every single time. So I'm not making these hard decisions of should I eat this cookie or should I eat the salad. I know what I'm taking. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm wearing. And I don't have to make these decisions. It's just on automatic. In my routine, I mean something that you don't have to think twice about. Think of it as a skincare routine, right? If your skincare routine is just cleansing, toning, and moisturizing, you don't have to think too much of it. You know what you need to do in order to wash your face off. You know what your skincare routine is. We want to make it that predictable within our regular goal life, right? Whatever goal you're going after, we want to create that simplistic, easy routine for yourself so that you don't have to think twice of, oh yeah, what do I have to do again? What do I have to do again? And the less likely you're gonna get lost in the sauce of, fuck, like I really want that chocolate chip cookie, but I probably should eat the salad, but I've had a really bad day and I really want it, and you know what, I'm just gonna eat it and it'll be fine. And then boom, you lost your progress and then you're back to square one again. Don't quit. Create your routine. Start today. So when you are creating your routine, you need to start with what matters most to you. This is a method called eating the frog first, which is no one wants to eat a frog, but if it meant that you were gonna be granted the body of your dreams, would you eat a freaking frog? I know I would. If it meant that I could have a YouTube business and I never have to go clock into a 9-to-5 again, I'm gonna eat a fucking frog. But eating a frog is just a analogy for doing the hard thing first. Whatever action you need to take in order to drive progress towards your goals, It could be working out for an hour. It could be eating in a restrictive calorie deficit. It can mean waking up super early and working on that side business that you really want to, like, you really want as your full-time job. Build a routine on the thing that matters most. If your goals matter the most, then this should be the first thing that you do in the day. This should be the number one priority on a daily basis. When I go through my planner and I am planning, I'm always making sure that I get my scripts in for my videos, I get my filming time, and I get my editing and uploading time on a consistent basis. And I also do newsletters for my emailing list. So if you want to join in on that emailing list, I'll link it down below so you can sign up for it. But I send out weekly newsletters, I upload on a weekly basis, and I script my videos and I edit them. So I need to make sure that I have all of this time readily available, and it is a priority. I do this all during the weekend. So instead of taking my time to just, I don't know, sit around and stare at the wall or stare at my phone all day, I'm like, no, we need to sit down, we need to film before I could get to do any fun stuff. Like, for example, I really want to go out and go shopping and go see the outdoors out there because it is such a nice day today in Los Angeles, and I want to be out there, but I can't right now because I need to film these videos. I need to make sure that I am getting what I need done. I'm eating the frog first before I get to have any fun afterwards. And that is a routine. And that's how you build discipline. It's just by putting together time and an activity and just making sure you do it every single day. Okay, so number 2, building accountability. This is the thing that a lot of people lack. Personal accountability. We want to blame the world. We want to blame every external thing that happens to us versus us looking within ourselves of like, okay, all of these things are happening, but what can I do about it? What can I make better? This is where I call turning lead into gold, which is turning a bad thing into a learning lesson, turning a bad thing into something beautiful, or creating something out of this. For example, when people quit their jobs or when people get fired from their jobs, you hear this a lot. Oh, I got fired, but then I made a multi-million-dollar business. Like, they created gold out of lead. They created something good out of the bad. A lot of bad things are happening. This is a chance to reflect and think, what decisions did I make that led me up to this? And if it was completely out of your control, then it is such a vital point to just make sure that you stay within a positive place, because if you're already in a low place, the last thing you want to do for yourself is just make it even worse, and by just drowning yourself in negativity. So how can we pull ourselves out of the hole? How can we pull ourselves up and over this mountain? And I'm speaking from somebody who is in the depths of this hole, okay? I need to dig myself out of here as well, okay? I'm with you on this journey. And I'm not talking like I'm already up at the mountain. I'm talking about the fact that I'm in the process of climbing this mountain out of here, and I want you guys to have the chance to climb over the mountain and be on the other side of things and have the life that you want. But we can't do that if you're not taking personal accountability, that you've made decisions that led you to where you're at today. What can we do to make better decisions for a better future? And if you're not making great decisions right now, and you know you're not making great decisions right now, this is a perfect time for you to be like, I've made mistakes, I'm human, but from here on out, I'm making better decisions. And another thing, when you are trying to climb yourself out of this mountain, it's so important to have your own cheerleader, somebody who's going to be cheering you on from the other side, or someone who's going to be cheering you on your way up, whether that is a friend, whether that is the internet, whether that is a family member or your partner. If you don't have any of these people, like I don't, this is why I so badly wanted to create my accountability partner membership. So this is called the Committed Collective. And this membership, I want it to be created for those of you guys who don't have your own cheerleaders, for who need that extra help as well, that extra push and encouragement every single day. and somebody who wants to have a place where they can talk about their goals. Like, I have literally no one to talk to about my goals. I don't have any friends. My family members are all too busy to care about what's going on in my life. So I wanted to create this space where we can all network and get together and just have a place where we could just talk freely without judgment and being like, hey, I'm in this hole. I'm trying to get myself out of this. I'm taking personal accountability. And I just want to share with you guys my struggles and my wins. And I want to create that place for you, okay? This is a place for everybody to get together and have just that much more of a community. And this membership has not launched. I have a waiting list pending right now. So if you want to join the waiting list, it'll be down below. I'm thinking that I'm going to launch this membership during the spring, late spring, early summer. So if you want to know when that is available to you, you can join the mailing list because they'll be the first ones to know when the doors open, and there will be limited seats, okay? There will be limited seats because I want to give everybody that personal time, and especially because this is so new, I want to make sure that I get I want to make sure that it's great for you guys to have a place in a community. So the first few people who get in are going to get a super great, incredible deal. For just joining in and starting off with me, and then from there we'll see where the price will land. But it'll be super limited seats. Everybody will get an accountability partner if you sign up for it. It's not obligated to have one, but if you want one, it'll be there. We will also have monthly meetings where we talk all things about goals, about what we did wrong, what we did right, and what we have pending for the next month. We will have Q&As and just like little networking situations where we could break out into small groups and just talk to each other and get to know everybody within the group. You will also receive a official membership certificate. So this is just a certificate as to show for a commitment. So a commitment to yourself, a commitment to the group, and a commitment to your goals. I wanted to make this a tangible thing so that you can put it up on your wall, or you can have it on your laptop, or you can put it wherever you want to, and just have that solidified stamp of I'm committing to this lifestyle from here on out. And then you will also get to have like a 15-minute mini one-on-one session with me for every member in the group. So on a quarterly basis, so every quarter, every 3 months, you'll get to be able to sign up for a 15-minute session. It's if you want it, you don't have to, but if you have like a burning question, or if you want to create like a little roadmap for yourself or a routine for yourself that you just need that extra help with, I would be more than happy to do that with you guys within that 15-minute session. And then we will also have just that monthly breakdown on any topic that you guys have, whether it's productivity, whether it's procrastination, discipline, consistency, commitment, resilience, whatever topic you guys want. I will do a quarterly breakdown. So every 3 months, again, you'll have a course breakdown, which you will have lifetime access to. So I want to give you guys so much resources, so many great opportunities to network, so many great opportunities to just have that personal cheerleader, and for me to be your cheerleader as well in this journey. And I just want a space to just for all of us to get together and talk, because in these videos I'm the only one talking, but I want to hear from you guys too. So if you want to join, the link will be down below, and like I said, it will be launching pretty soon. And it'll be limited seats for the first go around, and then I'll open up the doors a little bit to let a couple more people in, and then we'll close it right back up, and then we'll see when we'll open it up again. But that will be in the link below. So let's get to the last part. Setting up a system that works for you, okay? So understanding your personal strengths and weaknesses. So if you are somebody who lacks that discipline, don't put yourself in a place where you're going to fall into a trap, okay? Don't be going to freaking crumble cookie and being like, I'm only going to eat a portion of this cookie when you have no discipline. You're going to eat all of the cookie, okay? Understand your strengths and weaknesses. Again, understanding these strengths and weaknesses, understanding yourself will help you make better decisions, will help you help you understand where you land in a space of whatever you're trying to be. So understand your strengths and weaknesses. What are things that you do really great at, and what are the things you do really bad at? And what can we do to create this routine that allows you to only do the great things every single time, because the great things will get you the life that you really, really want. And then another thing is that you need to adjust as you go. So if let's say you going to the gym 3 days out of the week is not working out for you, and maybe you need to step it up a bit, start going 5 days out of the week. Or let's say eating salads every single day is just not it for you. Try incorporating some protein instead. Instead of eating salads, make chicken, rice, and broccoli. Adjust as you go. Just because you create a routine does not mean that you have to stick with it if it's not working out. It's like a skincare routine. What if you tried a product and it made you break out? Are you going to continue using it? No, you're going to switch it out for another product, or you're going to take it out of your routine completely because it's like, this is not beneficial to me. It's just making my skin do the opposite of what I want it to do. So therefore, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to replace it with something else that works. This is the same thing with your regular routine when it comes to working out. You're going to swap things out if it's not beneficial to you. Why are you doing stuff that's only going to drive the results the opposite way of where you want it to be? If it's not driving the results, take it out and put in something else instead that is going to help you generate the results that you want. And so adjust as you go. It's fine if you need to take some things out and switch them around, but it's not okay if you want to switch the whole routine around just because you're bored. If it's working, don't switch it. If it's not working, then switch it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? Sometimes we get such into a routine that we get bored of it. Like, you know how fucking bored I am from doing cleansing, toning, and moisturizing? You know how boring that is, doing it every single morning and every single night? But I do it anyways because I know it drives the results, which is clearer skin. It's the same thing as brushing your teeth, okay? You brush your teeth and then you're done. And you know brushing your teeth are going to help you maintain dental hygiene. So don't take things out completely don't switch everything around if it's working. Just adjust as you go. If it's not working, take the one product out and swap it for something else. Same thing in your routine. Alright guys, so that is all for my video. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and please sign up for the membership so you know when it launches, if you want to have that community of just people who will cheer you on, and you will get that one-on-one personal time with me as well to help you create the life that you really truly want. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and please turn on the notifications so you do know when I do upload, and like this video so I know to make more videos just like this one. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.